not have to trust her to love her. That is a myth. Female haters want to fuck me.
Repeat after me. Flush your condoms.
And male haters want to beat me. It's that simple.
Wait a minute. You actually thought you were the only guy she was fucking?
But she told me she loved me.
Live from Philadelphia, your man, Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 404th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of red pill truth, wisdom, and awareness. It is Thursday. My fault. It's Wednesday, February 6th, 2019. We are broadcasting live simultaneously. We've got our multicast going to 3 YouTube channels, 3 Facebook pages, as well as Twitter, but I've only got the chat up for my main channel. So if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Twitter or one of my backup channels, I'm not going to see your comments. I actually get a lot of guys. Like I'll go back and I'll look at the comments in Facebook, Twitter, and they're like, "Hey, Donovan, I'm here. Well, the reason why I don't respond is because I don't have all of the chats up, only the main channel. So listen, come on over to the fathership, to the main channel. If you want to get in on the comments, just go to youtube.com. Do a quick search for Donovan Sharpe. The first channel that you see with my name, with my face as the logo, that is the one that you come to. And that's the one to subscribe to if you want to get in on the conversation. All right, guys, let's get to it. Throughout life, we all learn lessons from many, many different things. We learn the way the world works, mainly through trial and error. If we fail a test at school, what do? We study for the next one to make sure that we don't fail. If we get our ass kicked, we learn to fight so we can kick their ass, or at least not get our ass kicked again. If you fail at one business, you take the lessons learned and you apply it to your new business. You guys get the idea. For reasons known only to the creator himself, one of the few exceptions to the rule, at least as far as people who are smart enough to make adjustments in every other part of their lives, is relationships. For whatever reason, gentlemen, we don't adjust our habits and characteristics to ensure that we don't get the same outcome, which, of course, is the sticky end of a relationship. And by the way, it really gets on my nerves when people say, well, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting the same result. I haven't looked this up, but my guess is that that's not really the definition of insanity, right? My guess is that that was probably made up by some top guy at the top of a pyramid scheme, trying to hawk you some sort of a product, sell the licenses. We all know about pyramid schemes. Anyway, I digress. As far as men go, we have the manosphere, fortunately, to help us to make the changes necessary to reduce the odds of getting burned by females, whether it's getting cheated on, sperm jacked, divorce raped, cuckolded, paternity fraud, any other number of ways that women can get over on us and, of course, subsequently ruin our lives. That is what this and many other shows like it are predicated upon. Women, on the other hand, have no interest in changing their habits, their circumstances, or their characteristics to ensure that they can secure a relationship of consequence with a man of value. Listen, any woman out there can get into a short-term relationship with an ain't shit nigga, right? An ain't shit dude. Well, I can get a relationship anytime I want. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure you can. But you cannot get into a relationship of consequence that lasts with a man of value, and it's because of their habits. Now, the reason that women don't make these adjustments is simple. They don't think they have to. Females do such a good job convincing themselves that every breakup was the guy's fault. Okay? And because of that, they rarely make the changes necessary to clean up their act. Okay, sure, I cheated on him, but it's totally his fault that he spied on me, or he hired a private investigator. It's totally his fault. Well, he's just jealous and insecure. No, bitch, you spent the night at your ex's house. You're always staying after hours with Kevin in sales. Nobody's buying that. Okay? But what women don't realize is that they have habits that they bring into every relationship that essentially ends the relationship before it begins. Now, the reason for that is that they don't have a clue because these habits are all packaged as good or healthy or in the woman's best interest. So they never really see the need to change until they're, I don't know, maybe 35, and they all of a sudden realize that sport fucking their way through their 20s may not have been the best idea if they wanted to be in a good relationship with a man that they respect and love. Well, tonight, Uncle Donovan is going to give you guys 20 bad habits that all women have that sabotage their relationships before they begin. That's right, all women. Listen, women all have the same bad habits in this day and age. A few of them figure it out a little bit sooner than others, but by and large, all women have the same bad habits. Well, Donovan, not all. Yes, motherfucker. Oh, if you want a white knight, go somewhere else. That's just all there is to it. My opening rant is brought to you by Tactical Soap. Tactical Soap is a natural pheromone soap that enhances alpha status, masculinity, attractiveness, and charisma. Tactical soaps are formulated with bio-identical pheromone blends designed to enhance the alpha male attitudes that women love and men respect. You can buy Tactical Soap through my affiliate link on donovansharpe.com, and be sure to use the promo code Donovan to get an additional 10% off. If you have a question or comment about habits that women have that fuck up their relationships, give me a call, 914-205-5356. My volume's a little bit low. Turn my gain up a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. If you have an unrelated question about girls, game, finance, fitness, or anything else that pertains to increasing your value and agency as a man, book a one-on-one consult on donovansharpe.com/consults. Follow, add, and like me on Facebook and Twitter. Just search for Donovan Sharpe on either platform. I am no longer on Instagram. My decision. If you want access to all of my content, go to patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe. There you will find the entire archive of all complete episodes of TSR Live, both audio and video, so you can listen on the go or watch at your leisure. As always, you can watch my show Monday through Thursday afternoons at 5 Eastern, but if you want to be able to rewatch or re-listen to the episodes in their entirety, less than 17 cents a day is all that it takes. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter to stay in the know on all things Donovan, and in the event of the likely or unlikely event that I get deplatformed here or anywhere else, just go to donovansharpe.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, plug in your email, and you're good to go. Takes literally a second and a half. I timed it myself. If you like what you hear, if you guys get something out of my content and you want to contribute to the show, you can do that through my Streamlabs link. www.streamlabs.com/Donovan Sharpe and the number 1. That is www.streamlabs.com/Donovan Sharpe and the number 1. I'm putting that in the chat right now. Speaking of chat, let us see who we have got in the house. You guys are lively today already. Hellfighter pops the cherry. Thaddeus Scott gets sloppy seconds, unfortunately for him. There we go. Rob Cruz gets to fuck her in the ass. BK from the Rockies gets to finish on her face. Ryan Sullivan thinks he gets to finish on her face, but he's the guy that has to hold the camera. There we go. Is that? Oh, whoa! That's way too loud. Okay, I don't want to have to speak too loudly to get my point across. I'm gonna give myself a headache. Yep. I was a little bit ill over the last couple of days. I got hit with a stomach bug. It actually hit me on Super Bowl Sunday, and it cleared up. It cleared up at halftime, so I was good to go. I was good to go for the third and fourth quarter of Super Bowl 53. Unfortunately, it came right back, and then I ended up in the hospital the very next night. But everything is good. I spent the night at the hospital. I'm good. Everything's good. I'm on an antibiotic. All right. Let's see who else we've got in the house here. Oaktown's finest. Good to see you in here. Lion Sin is in the house. Rob Cruz. Lorenzo Davis is in here still talking shit. It's still the Rams' house. Lorenzo, bruh. I got to time you out for that, bruh. Yeah. I got to put you in timeout. Listen, dude, you don't get the listen, man. Listen. Your Rams got to the Super Bowl, right? Credit enough, but bruh, your team lost, man. Like, and listen, there's no shame in losing in the Super Bowl, but you can't then come in and talk shit about it's still the Rams' house. No. It's not the Rams' house. The house belongs to Brady, dude. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. Sweet Senator likes the song. Ryan Sullivan says opinions on the State of the Union. Not going to do it. Guys, I'm not a political guy. I'm not going to talk politics. I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to give my views on politics. That's not what this is. Yeah, listen, I'm telling you guys right now, can the political talk? I am not here. Listen, I'll talk about politics when I want to talk about politics, but I don't really like to talk about politics because I don't really know that much about politics. If you want the political talk, listen, I'm more than happy to have Miami J on. He knows more about politics he's forgotten more about politics than I'll ever know. But this is about 20 bad habits women bring to the table that sabotage their relationships, and politics has absolutely, positively nothing to do with that as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear what's going on in Venezuela. I know that's very close to Miami J. Don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear about Trump. I don't want to hear about the State of the Union address. I'm going to be watching. I don't know if I missed it. I'll be watching it or I'll catch it on the flip side. Not talking about that. Not doing it. Fernando Trejo is a newcomer, says if you like defense, Super Bowl was a good one. Yeah, absolutely. Rob Cruz says, need a good book to read. Well, here, wondering if Donovan's doing the Audible version. No, I'm not going to do the Audible version this time. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Uber Guy says, I need to call in today. 914-205-5356. If you want to be like Uber Guy, call in. 914-205-5356. Chase Rubidoux is in the house. Thaddeus Scott is in the house as well. Need to straighten up my posture here. Got some neck issues going on. Might be the beginnings of a migraine headache. Wizard Praying is in the house. Greetings, mortals. Yes, no sound. Yes, I got it. Yes, the mime. Okay, got it. I was good. I was off for about, I don't know, 10 or 12 seconds before I realized it. Brandon Storeball in the house. Hispanic Chris, obviously just now getting the memo. Not going to talk politics. Don't give a shit. Seriously, mods, listen, mods, if anybody talks about politics, time them out. I'm not having that. I'm not going to turn this into a political show. That's not my lane. Oh, there we go. Kyle Mitchell says the definition of insanity when your behavior is not congruent with your environment. Well, that could describe pretty much every woman out there, right? Shout out to HS Lee 169 with the $5 contribution. Appreciate that. Shout out to Modern Life Dating who wants me to get him some porn mags. No. Aye. All right, let's see here. Modern Life Dating says, may the great Alpha Chad in the sky bless you all. Excellent. Oh, you guys are, oh, wow, okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, okay. It's weird because my comments will refresh. And I think I'm almost at the end, and then boom, here they come. Kyle Mitchell says, want some bad advice? Ask a woman for relationship advice. Armando Moreno says, Lorenzo, you're a moron. Yes, Lorenzo, you are a moron. You can't be in here. Lorenzo's just one of those, he's one of those clueless fans. Oh, stole the Rams house. Okay. Absolutely. JTCX is in here trying to do his or her best ETF 42 impression, says nagging, making ultimatums. We'll see. Red Beast says, been a while, Donovan. What's good? Yeah, man. Stomach is good. Everything is good. Fresno State appreciates the fact that I'm keeping it about the sluts up in here. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, like I said, man, I don't mind talking about politics, but that's not really my lane. Not really good at that. Okay, let's get started here, gentlemen. 20 habits that women have that sabotage their relationships before they begin. Number one, they try to fix or change you. Women do this without even thinking about it. It starts with, Donovan, I wish you'd trim your beard. Then it escalates to, you'd look so much better clean shaven. One thing leads to another, and before you know it, you are a completely different person than you were when you met her. And guess what? That's the reason she'll end up leaving you, and she'll say it's because you're not the same person I met. No shit. And you think to yourself, but I did everything you asked, which is true. But women are designed to try to change men, okay? They don't really want you to change, even though they're convinced that they do. Women might not know what they want, but they know what they don't, okay? And what they don't want is a man who follows orders and changes who he is on a woman's whims. Women don't understand that if a man makes the changes that she nags him about all the time, he's going to become something she despises. She doesn't realize it at the time, but one day it'll hit her. When a dude who is just like you, actually when a dude who's just like you used to be, hits on her and starts fucking her. When a woman asks you to change something about yourself, it is a shit test, and she doesn't even know it. She doesn't want you to change. She wants you to stay who you are. And by doing so, you will keep her respect and attraction. Number two, they comfort test too much. A lot of women will do something that we like to call comfort testing, and they do it in a couple of different ways. The first way is a test of masculinity. The second way is to make sure that you're not going anywhere, and that is where they fuck things up. Now, here's the thing. You're supposed to keep your woman in a mild state of insecurity at all times because it keeps her on her toes and prevents her from, really taking you or your relationship for granted. But every so often, you will find a woman who lives in a constant state of insecurity, so they're comfort testing their men all the time. They'll say things like, hey, let's go to Hawaii next year. Sometimes they take the more direct approach and just straight up ask you, hey, are we okay? Are we solid? The kinds of women that do this all the time, okay, that shit wears very, very thin on their boyfriends. And unless she's a 9 or a 10 who's worth more to him than the way she looks, he's gone. That's all there is to it. Number 3. This is a good one. They try to act like they don't need you or that the future is in doubt if we're still together. This is the opposite of number 2. Okay? And the reason they do it, it doesn't matter. We don't give a fuck why they do it. It's unattractive and try hard. We don't care. The way this works is that a guy will say something to a girl. Okay? And the girl will respond with something like, well, if we're still together, that'd be great. Or they'll start a conversation like, if we're still together, it would be fun to do X, Y, and Z. Now, this is obviously a to men who have red pill awareness. It's a transparent ploy that women use to try to flip the script on men. They want us to think that they're thinking about leaving or that they're not thinking about a future with us or a future with them or us. But red pill aware men, we see right through this bullshit. Okay? Because we know that if she were thinking about leaving or not thinking about a future with us, she's sure as shit not going to tell us, right? Listen, women that do this are trying to be unpredictable and unattainable. And unfortunately for them, okay, men aren't attracted to unpredictable women who play games by trying to give them the impression that she's thinking about walking out on at any time. Okay? Listen, it works for men. Women like that kind of gameplay. They like the fact that a man is unpredictable, unattainable. She's not sure where this is headed. Not the same for men. Men like us, red pill aware men, 5%ers, we commit to women who are predictable and in it for the long haul and are not afraid to admit it out loud. The women out there, they get fucked and chucked. We don't have time for that. Number 4. This one's pretty obvious, but I think I need to mention it anyway. They get fat. Gentlemen, women know damn well that men lose attraction to them when they get fat. We know this. But once again, the world tells them that a real man would love them unconditionally. So they get fat and they stop taking care of themselves. Well, guess what happens? When that happens, men with options are going to find another option, which means women who are actually in shape. Ladies, don't get fat. Number 5, this is a big one. They get comfortable and they stop doing the little things. This is kind of sort of a continuation of number 4, but most girls take this a step further and they stop trying in every aspect. They stop trying to be kind. They stop trying to be generous. They let their manner slip by burping out loud or scratching themselves in front of you, sitting like a man, or saying, better not go in there for a while after taking a steamy shit. Basically abandoning looking, acting, or sounding like a lady in any and all forms when they're in front of you. Guys, listen, we know that women burp, shit, fart, and have to scratch themselves in uncomfortable places. Guys, they're human beings. They have to do this stuff. But when they stop making an effort to keep up the appearance of a lady, men subconsciously check out. And again, I'm talking about 5%ers, red pill wearer men. Listen, guys with options, they let that shit go. Why? Or guys without options, they let that shit go. Why? Because they don't have any options. Okay, so she burps and farts in front of me. It sucks and it's repulsive, but I don't have any other options, so I guess I'll deal with it. No, fuck that. That is absolutely disrespectful behavior, and men with options, 5%ers, we're not going to stick around for that. Fuck that noise. Let me check the chat one last time here, check the chat one more time here. All right. Kyle Mitchell says, example of girl advice. Have a slut phase. Wait till you're 30 to look for a husband. Focus on your career and have kids later. And he is just intimidated by your intelligence. Oh my God, I love girl. Dude, this one girl named Desiree said, men are intimidated by me. I said, why? She couldn't. Dude, knocked her off her block. Fucked her 2 days later. Desiree. Whew, that bitch was crazy. Yes, Red Beast says, tries to justify situations where she is in the wrong. Absolutely. Pine's the word in the house. I need to make you a mod, Pine. Let me add Pine the moderator. Says, never change. If you do, you'll become something she hates. Good, good. Thaddeus Scott says, sloppy seconds we've all had. It was just my turn. Ricky Bobby said, Desiree, definitely a stripper. No, actually, Desiree was one of the call center hoes that I was banging back in the day. That is a good stripper. Like, and here's the thing. I've opened up the chat. Hey, give me your best stripper names, right? But I'm going to open it up again. But wait, don't give me the girl's stage name. I want to know what her real name is. Give me the birth name of a stripper. I like Desiree, Tahoe, Sierra. Of course, you had a lot of those living in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Dynasty was the stripper name. Yeah, we don't want stripper stage names. Okay, we want to know what her name was before. Oh, here we go. We got Brittany, Joanne, Yvette, Chanda, Legacy, Mercedes, Amber. Yes, yes. Well, yeah. At least I think stripper whose real name was Lisa, or at least I never found out. Brenda, that's kind of old. Pamela is an old name. Jenna, but her stripper name was Genesis. Alexis, Talisha Fitzgerald, that's a little specific. Irene, Melissa, Crystal, Candace, Caitlin, Nicole, Jessica, Absidy, Tanya, Stacy, Heather, Valerie, Ashley with an I, Maria, Lisa, Ann, Katie, who else we got? Marika, Jessica, Lynn. Listen, if a girl has a double first name and the last part of the double first name, there it is. If it's Lynn, she's destined to be a stripper. Yolanda, she's either going to be Hispanic or black. Anything with a Lynn, yep, that's right. Got a big announcement here. Coming up. The TSR merchandise shop is now open for business. Get your hands on sweet gear like t-shirts, the hoodie shirt like the one I'm wearing now. You can get mouse pads and, of course, the official Kevin in Sales t-shirt and coffee mug. You can even get a shirt for your lady. And by the way, this is interesting. I actually asked if I could eliminate every size for the woman's shirt except for small and medium. I was told no. So if your woman is fat, don't buy her a shirt until she loses weight. Well, if she's fat, you need to dump her anyway. I can't listen, guys. I love you and I appreciate your support. I can't have fat bitches repping the TSR brand. I'm sure you understand. Plus, every so often, I will be adding new merchandise. I'll be adding new colors, styles, including gear with the retro TSR logo, so you can stay up to date with all of the latest gear. If you want to support the show and look good while doing it, go to donovansharpe.com/merch. That is donovansharpe.com/MERCH. And ladies, if you are a size XL or above, keep your money and invest in a gym membership. Again, donovansharpe.com/merch, donovansharpe.com/MERCH. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if you used tactical soap and wore a Kevin and Sales t-shirt to Casual Friday. It'd be very interesting. It'd be very interesting to see what that's all about. We'll see. Guys, I'm not taking requests. Listen, I don't want to hear, do you have this in short sleeve, long sleeve, this color, that color? Guys, look, man. I'm going to release certain styles, certain colors. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. I don't need to have some huge, array of things. At some point, the store is going to be big and huge, but for now, we're going to keep it very simple, very plain. Yeah, listen, fat bitches, don't buy my shit. Seriously. If I see an XL shirt ordered, whoever it is, I'm going to send them a refund. Keep the shirt, dude. I'm going to send them a refund, tell them to burn the shirt. Fuck that. Yes, the official Donovan Sharpe, the TSR coffee mug, like I've been drinking out of here, if you guys are paying attention. And of course, I'm wearing the long sleeve hoodie, as you guys can see. Yeah, the TSR gear is actually sweet. It's good quality stuff, not cheap stuff. That's funny. Rob215 says send him a gym flyer. So if a woman orders a size XL or above, send him a flyer for a t-shirt as well. Ay. If you are watching on Facebook, Twitter, or on one of my backup YouTube channels, come on over to my main channel to watch the rest of the show. Search for Donovan Sharpe on YouTube, and the first channel you see with my face as the logo is the channel you should come to and subscribe to. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or one of my backup YouTube channels, come to my main channel to watch the rest of this episode. 914-205-5356 is the number to call to get in on the show. Let's go to C in Vegas. C, what's going on, brother?
Don, what's going on? How you feeling today?
Woo, I'm a lot better, man. It was a rough beginning of the week. To watch or listen to the rest of this episode, go to donovansharpe.com. Thanks for watching.